avoided their first losing season since 1992, but finished fourth in the division and were never a
Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
center fielder, number 99. Aaron Judge.
Bell finds the corner. Strike one. The Astros have some action in their pen. Jose Urquidy appears to be getting loose. Brown warming up as well. That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Close, but call the ball. Now 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, it just feels like you can't hide from this guy because no matter what, he can punish you, even if the pitch is outside the strike zone.
A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitch.
Soto in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And there's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Pitch is in for a strike and a count 2-1. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. On a line out towards center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Soto round second, heads for third. Pena with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Stanton, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Soto takes his lead at third with 1 away. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Austin Wells. Up the middle, Pena. Slings to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Cole back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Well, after scoring runs. This is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a good eye there. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike because ball. So you
is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. Back here in Houston. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Urquidy getting loose out there. Brown getting cranked up as well. Packed house here at Minnesota. It made. Gleyber swings, drives one, and it's gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And there's a hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Judge rips that one. And a base hit right there. Verdugo on his horse and around third. He'll score. It's 2-0. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's Juan Soto. Right side, hard hit. Altuve slings to first. They get the out on Soto. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Two runs across in the inning here on opening day. Now a screamer into the outfield. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is that. Back here in Houston, here's Mauricio Dubon. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And now 2-0. 1 out, bases empty. That one misses. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Runner takes the base.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Pena swings through it for strike 1. A big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. It's there, and that's a great play. Welcome back, and here is Anthony Rizzo. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Center field. McCormick makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career.
Out number 2. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Yankees up by 3 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. On the corner for a strike, 0-1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
The 0-2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And a foul ball.
It's so hard facing batters like this who can just swing at bad pitches and still spray it all around the yard. It's all about mixing up location and velocity.
One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Diaz up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. On the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Pitch misses. Now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Presley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swung on, belted. McCormick ranging back. And caught on the warning track.
What an outstanding effort going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. On the ground, right side. Abreu steps on the bag, and they go down fast. Back here at the ballpark, Jose Abreu up to hit.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
It's 0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. The 2-1.
He's one of the 2 pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
And that's outside, and it's a full count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. The Yankees leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt. 1 down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches.
Ball.
They got him working hard out there.
Count is full.
Got it by him for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 outs. Got him swinging. Nothing doing there. And welcome back. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And a pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Austin Wells. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez in position. And that is that. Also set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Just missed.
That's the ball.
He loves being the guy at the plate in these spots. You need to be careful with him because he can change this game rather quickly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
On the outside corner, 2-2.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
The wide to kick the pitch. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work. In the zone a little more.
The pitch.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And another ball. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a
popped up to the left into foul ground. And what a play! Ball game. Back here in Houston, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and it's 6-5. And the throw gets away. And he'll make it all the way around to score. So a terrible throw in from the outfield, and it ends up a Little League home run. Bregman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, although plenty. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Hader. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Now pitching for
the pitch.
Number 71. Josh.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So those.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. An absolutely majestic shot. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they tie it up. It's 7-7. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Home run. They go back to back. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 8-7. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Rafael Montero gets handed the rock out of the pen. Tag got it. And he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at 3rd, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. Well, he's calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the forced play is now in order. Here's Alex Verdugo. Golden opportunity right here. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. Relay throw. Save. And they're up by 4. Well, he delivers in a huge. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros. Kendall Graveman.
Number 31.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs. Judge rips that one. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Giancarlo Stanton.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Ripped to short. Whips it across. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Mauricio Dubon. On the inside corner for a strike. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2. And he deals. To third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Jose Abreu up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Volpe tossed to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Graveman back to work. Graveman, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. And the right-hander deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Base knock center field. Oh, he throws it away.
No, he saved.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The other way. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Run comes in from second. Our score 13-7. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Tries to get back and save. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third comes LeMahieu. In there safely. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Here's Gleyber Torres. Runner on the move. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Low throw, and it gets by. The tag, and he's out. Double play. Not the way they... Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Kyle Tucker. And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Late that time, and it's strike two.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Up the middle, Volpe. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And at first. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes a ball. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check on the runner. Tucker back easily. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Kicks and deals. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
On the ground right side. And base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And it stays fair. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. The throw in, and he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. And he throws it away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run. So up next, Chas McCormick. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Right through there. Got him. Now only 1 out remaining. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's Alex Bregman. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Just off the outside edge. And a count 2-1. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across. 14-10 our score.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball. Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like? Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the finale of this 4-game set. And 1-2.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlight. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
And now it's the Mental Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the Mental Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all for taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my air. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever. They never could out-hit us. Fitters try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing Rick James. Yo, couch, I'm coming out with a bang. Straight tape, pull a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the
Back here in New York with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Fought off foul with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a strike to Glaber.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 3. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they back for more from the Bronx, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
That's in there. 0-2. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So up next for Toronto, number 36. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jordan Romano. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. And a pitch. And Judge spoils that one. One-run game, bottom 9. Rips that one to right. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Kiermaier hurries it back in as they hold the winning run at second base.
Waste no time there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
I ain't trying to stop the party, but we can though. Ain't my plan though. Get your man though. Got him salty like a pretzel at a stand. Whoa, I understand, so I'ma keep my hands low, but my crew deep if you do flex.
Making a move at second base. Entering as the pinch runner, Alex Verdugo. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Runner breaks for third. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. He circles the bases, and the Yankees walk it off.
El sol salió, qué día tan lindo, imposible. Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingo, increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga. Volándome, conociéndome, cada día más poco haciéndome. Cielo azul, miro despertándome. Me siento bien, mamá está bien. Ambición y fe me trajeron fame. Compré un auto con plata que no robé. Lo que antes era un lujo hoy en día es un vuelto. No es un sueño oscuro que estoy despierto. Soy como Ginóbili cuando encesto. Banda de rote butando un cemento. Soy un diamante sudamericano. Hice mi money con americano. Me río porque lo logramos. Estudio negocio, José, hoy estamos. Llevamos de viaje al flow y con el A pasamos el peso del carrion. Baby, hermanos me piden esto. Nadie llegó tan alto en el top. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga. Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero, porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas bajas, pero el proceso lo gozamos. Aquí no hay vibra mala. Si lo sentimos, fiel nos vamos. Cero doble cara, aquí solo somos hermanos. Mi team está tan que hasta cuando perdemos ganamos. Ey, nadie tiene el poder del cielo. Con mi día no me van a sacar de carril. Seguimos la vía. El sol está afuera y el cielo a su lado. Buen día, me siento bendecido y afortunado. Ey. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga.
And now it's Josh Naylor, the 2-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. And that one handled, gathers, and throws to first. And that's an out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was
And up next for Cleveland, David Fry. The 1-1. On the ground to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Andres Jimenez. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Spin throw, that's one. Out there, but that's all they'll get. Here in Cleveland, well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Throw cut off to first. Tries to get back and save. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screw.
Runners on the move. On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one ripped. Kwan makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Runner on at first with one gone. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Base knock right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Alex Verdugo. There goes the runner. Popped up. Roquillo gets under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Out to short. The throw to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
So 2 down, stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. Out to short, Volpe. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And a swing and a miss. Hammered, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cage.
Runner takes off on the ground, right side. Jimenez, throw to first. Awesome play there.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Runner takes off to the right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first, and Verdugo is set down. That ends the. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And it hits the base of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-5. And he's out on the tag. And the inning is over. So the lineup flips over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 2 on, 2 outs. Out to short, Volpe. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. Singy, you talk about a highlight reel in one game. Anthony Volpe just put on a show at the plate in this